Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. As chair of the Legislative Jewish Caucus, I ask that we adjourn today in memory of Nobel Peace Prize laureate Elie Wiesel, who passed away at the age of 87. A Holocaust survivor, Wiesel was a strong and compassionate voice for human rights. He dedicated his life to teaching the world about the Holocaust through sharing his own personal story of suffering and survival. He was born on September 30th, 1928 in Romania. When he was only 15 years old, his entire family was sent to the death camp at Auschwitz. He and his two older sisters were the only surviving family members. In the aftermath of the Holocaust, Wiesel believed it was essential to speak out against genocide and violations of human rights, and he shared his story with the world. His Nobel citation read, "Wiesel is a messenger to mankind." His message is one of peace, atonement, and human dignity. His belief that the forces fighting evil in the world can be victorious is a hard-won belief. There's so much we can learn from the life and wisdom of Elie Wiesel that can be applied in our own communities today. He wrote, "When human lives are endangered, when human dignity is in jeopardy, national borders and sensitivities become irrelevant. Wherever men and women are persecuted because of their race, religion, or political views, that must, at that moment, become the center of the universe." Members, at this moment, the center of the universe is right here in America. There is far too much anger, hate, and prejudice on our national political stage and within our own communities. That must stop. In the book To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee commented on discrimination, segregation, and hatred. She wrote, "How can you hate Hitler so bad and then turn around and be ugly about folks right at home?" Consider these words as we reflect on Elie Wiesel's life's work. We must never forget the past, and we must come together hand in hand against acts of hate and violence. Elie Wiesel said, "If we forget, we are guilty. We are accomplices." America is a nation that decries prejudice and discrimination. Wiesel taught us that our strength is in coming together, not in pulling apart. Let us tap into that strength always and in all walks of life. He is survived by his wife Marion, their son Shlomo Elisha Wiesel, and his stepdaughter Jennifer and two grandchildren. May his memory be a blessing.
Thank you, Mr. Levine.